Now you have to follow the rules when you come to Carl's Drive-In. First, you gotta order your double cheeseburger. Don't forget the root beer. And last, you gotta hurry up because there's only 16 seats. Buying shirts like this isn't an ordinary purchase. This thrift store supports Refuge House, a Tallahassee organization which supports battered women. Volunteers in this community have come up with a number of different ways to fill the sandbag. They either use this green machine, which fills the bag in one scoop, or this upside-down orange cone, which requires a partner. Police say it's one of the worst child abuse cases that they've seen. A Florissant woman was accused of abusing an 11-year-old girl with extension cords and even dog feces. If this proposition passes, officials tell residents they don't have to worry about program cuts or teacher layoffs. Everything will stay the same. Now things are starting to look up for the Cardinals. They just won the series against Atlanta, and with the return of Chris Carpenter, their chances of winning the wild card have improved. Chris Brown and Rihanna are a high-profile example of a problem that happens way too often in the country. Rihanna is a victim of domestic violence.
He just turned around and hit me.
This woman, whose identity will keep hidden, knows all too well what Rihanna is going through. She's been there.
Terrified, like, upset, mad about the situation.
Her story, unfortunately, is not uncommon. In 2007 and 2008 in Florida, more than 14,000 people sought help for domestic violence. Only 31 of them were men. Buying shirts like this isn't an ordinary purchase. This thrift store supports Refuge House, a Tallahassee organization which supports battered women. Officer David McCraney with the Tallahassee Police Department says they send people to the Refuge House who are desperate for help.
Don't be afraid of financial obligations. Don't be afraid of not having a place to go, because there are places like the Refuge House where you can stay free of charge until you can get back on your feet. You don't have to be in that vicious domestic violence cycle.
And from someone who lived through, hitting the ground running is her best advice.
But to come to us for help, because we'll protect them.
Brittany Noble, NABJ FAMU, TV 20.
Bud won't go! Hell no! Bud won't go!
Organizers of SaveAB.com united the community, protesting the possible sale of Anheuser-Busch.
We can get the word out to, the big guys, the guys that are making these decisions, that we don't want this sale to go through. We want AB to stay right here in St. Louis.
Belgian brewer InBev, a foreign investor, proposed a deal that would offer shareholders $65 a share for this local brewery.
Hotshot Brazilian guy, it's not the way he operates. He cuts and slashes and burns, and then when he's done and the company is saddled with debt with these stripped down companies, he looks for somebody else to buy.
Just grab a clipboard, grab as many bumper stickers or flyers as you can, and take them into the stadium, give them to your friends or family.
The march came to an end right here at Busch Stadium. Cardinals fans reacted to the effort to save Anheuser-Busch. Protesters say they have about 30,000 supporters. By the end of their campaign, they hope to have at least 60,000 supporters.
Hell no! Bud won't go!
Brittany Noble, News Channel 5.
Boy, let's keep it that way.
Dr. Blackburn, a fine arts professor and the director of the Alcorn State University Concert Choir, has died.
He and his wife were out riding bicycles, which they do quite often. And when they returned to the house, his wife went upstairs, and he didn't return. And when she went back downstairs, she found him on the ground beside the bicycles.
The sky was the limit for Blackburn. 4 years ago, he took the concert choir to sing at the inaugural for President Bush in Washington, D.C. A year later, they sung at Carnegie Hall. Students in this fine arts department say that Dr. Blackburn had a fun and upbeat personality. They say he challenged each individual vocalist to become just a little bit better.
Dr. B, he was just cool, loved to have fun, full of joy in life.
We were singing our benediction song, and I guess I was feeling myself, and I hit a little high note. He was like, "No, wrong, incorrect, don't do that."
Truly going to be missed by all of us.
It will always be with the concert choir, no matter who we're being directed by or wherever we go. We'll always remember Dr. Blackburn. Yeah.
This is Brittany Noble for ASU 13. Volunteers in Portage-de-Sioux decided that even though they had protected their own water plant, they would not stop sandbagging.
So we reactivated our filling facility here, which we did our water plant yesterday, and we're sending filled sandbags to their levee, at West Alton, try to keep it out of their community.
Volunteers in this town filled truckloads of sandbags, which were then transported to the nearby Alton community.
Basically now they've got enough they feel for tonight, but we're going to fill until we run out of sand and have them on reserve in case they're needed anywhere on the levee system or in for our water plant or whatever.
Volunteers in this community have come up with a number of different ways to fill the sandbag. They either use this green machine, which fills the bag in one scoop, or this upside down orange cone, which requires a partner.
Well, we just learned it a few hours ago. You take the sand, you pour it through the cone, and my partner places the bag under the cone, and seems to be a pretty slick, fast way to do it.
Oh, it's tons faster. And as you can see, they can't keep up tying up with the bags. So it gives me a break, but it goes to a good cause.
This West Alton levee will not win without a fight from the Portage de Sioux community. Brittany Noble, News Channel 5.